What it do, YouTube? It's your boy Mike from NYC. Feel me? And today we got another reaction. Kevin Samuels' most funny moments part 2. Alright, we're gonna see my personal opinion on Kevin Samuels. Kevin Samuels is somebody who I feel like most of the time he be speaking facts. Like most of the time, like I can see what he's saying. Like most of the time he's telling somewhat of a truth. You know what I mean? Especially when he telling people about themselves. You know, people like I don't know why I can't find this, or I don't know why I can't find a wife or a husband. You know what I mean? But you're not worried about your physical health. You're not worried about your bank account. You're not worried about all the important stuff. You're not even focused on your purpose. And to his point, I feel like people be knowing that. People be knowing what's wrong with themselves. You know what I mean? So let's get into it. Let's see what it is.
23 is not young when you have a child. You're over here breathing like a petulant teenager.
I just feel like you're not really hearing me. You're not listening to how
She's out? That's crazy.
Why did I do that?
That's wild.
Because that would have gone on for 5 hours. And I want to tell you something. Notice the difference between the emotional maturity of the 22-year-old and the 42-year-old. Notice how they were talking. It's not fair, it's not this, it's not that. Our black women have been sold a Disney fantasy of relationship and marriage.
it's probably me because
No, it's definitely
I'm
you.
busy.
No, it's not. No, ma'am. It's not busy. Busy.
Then what is it?
Were you raised with your mother and father? Were your mother and father married?
Yes, they were.
Okay. Have you ever sought therapy?
Have you?
Excuse me?
No, I'm asking. Have you?
All right. Let you get your big ass up off my show.
I hear
Because
that.
Okay.
I don't do this stupid fat chick shit. See, this is why I don't
that's
deal
OD.
with what I tell you guys. These big fat.
Bro, that was OD, bro. That's OD. Like she was wrong. She was wrong. He said you called him. I don't think he calling these people. She called him and said, "Listen, okay, have you sought therapy?" Like he's just having a conversation. She like, "Oh, have you?" Why are you answering my question with a question? But he didn't have to do all that. You feel me? But
Attorneys. But all this attitude, talking about she chose to be single, and I'm supposed to sit around and just be nice to this delusion. Ask this Landwell a question and she gets an attitude.
Landwell, that's wild.
I'm sorry, man, but that's just the way it is for all women. A man coming to take care of another man's offspring is settling. That's a beta male move. I've done it.
Oh,
You baby mamas got it really twisted. I understand you can love your child and your child is special, but all it is to another man is a damn bill.
And what's the difference?
All right, that's it. That's it. You're not gonna listen.
He's wildin'. Nah, he's bugging, bro. He's going
He's
crazy.
not gonna listen.
He's wildin' right now.
Peace out.
He's going crazy. This is wild, bro.
we're going to have to continue to do these baby mama shows, because here's the thing. No matter how I try to talk to you, no matter how I try to say it, it's the same thing. Understand this and understand this well. If you go out and make a baby outside the bonds of marriage, you are cutting off your opportunity for high value men.
The reason I called in was because I just wanted to say, yes, I agree with you. Black women need to do a better job with taking care of their health. I agree with you. But all I'm saying is that's not the only thing a black woman brings to the...
Get off my channel.
This is crazy. I ain't never seen these clips before.
That's not all a black woman brings to the table. Now, she brings mayonnaise, she brings Kool-Aid, she brings sugar, she brings a goddamn purse full of peppermints.
Stop.
You got snacks and treats hidden all up in that bonnet. No, hell to the no.
Stop.
Call my show thinking you can tell. You're an image consultant. Well, I'm an educated black. Only in our community can a professional man who does this for a living have a woman think just because she went to school that what her opinion matters more. Big as you want to be, though. The father of your children. Excuse me, ma'am. Excuse me, ma'am. Excuse me, ma'am. The men you chose to bring life onto this planet, the men you chose to breathe life onto this planet are not high-value men. You don't work with any high-value men. You don't know any high-value men. So basically what you're going to do... So what you're going to do is tell women a bunch of BS fantasy. Ladies, women like this are your enemy. Never listen to a woman who had 2 children and was not even married tell you about what it takes to get a high-value, competitive, or successful man. We have too much of this foolishness going on in the black community. She went to San Hotep College. I'm going to try to tell you that I could have gotten to Princeton because I wanted to. I went to Red, Black, and Green University, and I could get into Yale. But name don't even make sense. Nasa, Rasa, Raston, Pasta, Pasta. The next one. This one is going to hurt. I need you ladies to go ahead and get your glass, get your Riesling, or your Pinot Noir, or your Zinfandel, or whatever. I need you to go ahead and take a good three, get a good mouthful. Don't just sip. Take a big gulp, okay? If you don't drink wine, fine. Get your Haagen-Dazs and put the teaspoon down and go ahead and get you the whole tablespoon. Don't even get the tablespoon. Go get that big wooden spoon and get you a big wooden spoon of ice cream and go ahead and chug that down your pie hole, okay? This one's gonna hurt. This one's gonna hurt. Let me go ahead and do it for myself. All right, ladies, leading with your education or your degree is a non-starter with men because it's masculine.
Yeah, he be wildin', bruh. As you can see, he be wildin'. I don't really know what else to say about it, honestly. He do be wildin' on here. I don't really agree with how he be talking to people. You know what I mean? But you know, it's his show, and people call in and they know what they getting into. You know what I mean? So don't make it right. Don't make it right. But it's just like, maybe that's why they're going on the show. I honestly don't know. Yeah, definitely interesting video. I will say though, people do be knowing about themselves. They do know, what it is about themselves that they need to improve. They just, sometimes they don't feel like they need to improve that. You know what I mean? Like, if I'm broke, let's say I'm a man and I'm broke and I'm like, yo, I'm tall, I'm nice looking, I'm in shape. You know what I mean? Like, money not the only thing I bring to the table. And it's like, yeah, like that's true, but it's like you not operating at your highest level right now. But you trying to attract something that would attract you at your highest level. You know what I mean? Because health just don't represent health. Like, health represents how you see yourself. If you overweight, in my opinion, that's a representation of how you actually care about yourself. You know what I mean? If you broke, you know what I mean? I'm not even saying like middle class. I'm not even saying like you making 50K a year. I'm not even talking about that. You broke, you know what I mean? That's a representation of how you see yourself. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I understand that those specific things aren't the only thing that's brought to a table, but it's like still something you could work on. It's like saying if I'm LeBron James, right? And I brought 85% to the table. We in the finals and I brought 85% to the table. And somebody's telling me what I could do better, but it's like, yo, bro, I dropped 40 points, 10 rebounds, 10 assists. But it's like you ain't really give 100% though. Like, there's still more you could have done. Is it your fault? Like, is it things that, is it somebody? It could be somebody else's fault. Sure, we could blame it on somebody else. We could blame it on AD. We could blame it on Kuzma. Kuzma had no points. But somebody talking to me when I had a 40-point triple-double, like, how do you even get off talking to me? Like, listen, it's not even about that. Because a lot of times women will bring up, oh, but this person was able to get this person. Or guys like, yo, but like this dude was, and it's like, yo, it's not about that. It's about you. You know? So, I feel it, but definitely good video. Definitely like, comment, share, subscribe. Definitely let me know what videos you want me to react to next. And I see you when I see you. Peace.